G'day folks, Sapper here with another World of Warships video. And welcome to Un-Fuck-It. Un-Fuck-It is a series where I take an in-game issue and give it a basic unfucking and a proper unfucking. This series isn't about whinging, it isn't about nerfing shit, removing it, reporting it, but it's about actually unfucking it. In future, I'm looking at covering things like aircraft carriers, World of Warships economy, tech tree implementation, and others. In today's episode, I'm going to unfuck the Research Bureau. To properly unfuck the Research Bureau, we need to know what it is, where it came from, and where it's going. For those of you too busy fucking spiders, the Research Bureau is a section in the armory where you can spend research points. The research points are earned by regrinding in-game lines and are available after getting 5 in-game ships. If you've seen an Ohio or Colbert in-game, that person spent a lot of time or money regrinding lines to get them, and they bought them with research points. The Research Bureau started out as the Naval Training Center, or NTC. It was an idea by Wargaming to give rewards for resetting and regrinding ship lines. The rewards were basically incremental buffs on ships. That meant for top-level players they had to fork out extra time or extra money to remain competitive in top-level play. That didn't go down well with the community, so we ended up with the Research Bureau. Recently, Wargaming announced changes to the Legendary modules. They are now going to be available in the Research Bureau. That's right, folks. We've now gone back to essentially what is the NTC. So why is the Research Bureau fucked? According to Wargaming, they want people to play mid-tiers and have incentives to do so. Logically, this doesn't stand, and it's more likely that they just want us to burn our credits and free XP. A basic unfucking is pretty easy. Firstly, you cancel the move of the legendary upgrades into the Research Bureau. The existing mission chains are fine. Second, you actually add content into the Research Bureau. In this case, you do it with cosmetics. It is the easiest and least unpopular way to pad out the Research Bureau with content. Wargaming's art department are fucking amazing. So what they should be doing is designing a heap of permanent camouflages and having them available for purchase in the Research Bureau. This is literally just a step up from the recent New Year's campaign, where there were permanent New Year's camos as rewards for completing various directives. Suddenly, veterans actually have a reason to regrind lines and not for some stupid fucking ships. Many players don't want a fucking Ohio or a fucking Colbert. At least with camos, give them the option to put it on any ship they want, and voila! Everyone has a reason to regrind lines. A proper unfucking is a little more difficult. Legendary modules and cosmetics you do as you would do with a basic unfucking, but here is where it gets a bit more complicated. Start by introducing super special permanent camos. Everyone has one or two of those tech tree ships that they absolutely fucking love, and they would give their right arm for a really nice camo. Even if I didn't keep every single ship that I grind out, I would still keep mid-tier Japanese battleships. Everything from the Kongo, to the Fuso, to the Nagato, to the Yamagi. I absolutely love those 4 ships. Now it's taken me years because I haven't always played them regularly, but my captains on those ships are now all around the 14 to 19 point mark. But you know what I'd regrind a line for? A permanent camo that allowed me to put any captain in that ship, just like a premium. I would absolutely love to be able to use one captain for more than just the one ship. And to keep it focused, you make sure that you have to regrind the whole line before you can apply a camo to one of those ships. The next thing for a proper unfucking is exclusive prestige cosmetics. Now think of the beautiful black perma camo. Let's use that as a base because it's fucking amazing. After regrinding a line once, you have the option to purchase this black perma camo and put it on any ship in a line that you've regrinded. This bad boy is a clear statement to anyone in game who sees you that you've completed this regrind at least once. I'd have it cost around the same as one regrind. The economics, however, aren't important. The important part is to make the player choose carefully which ship they put the black perma camo on. But you don't leave it there. That's just one regrind. As you regrind multiple times, accents, colours and decals unlock. If you want to keep it clear and simple, have accents and chevrons. Maybe for the second regrind, the accent colour is unlocked. Now you have a sexy black camo with a red accent. After that, maybe you keep it simple, you add chevrons. By the time you've regrinded a line 4, 5 times, you've got an accent colour and a couple of chevrons up the side of your ship. This is a clear statement to anyone who sees you that you have completed that line multiple times. Which one comes first grind-wise isn't important. What is important is for each to be clearly distinguished from the other. That way, a player can easily see how many times you've regrinded that line. Obviously, accent and chevron colour should be completely up to the player. You obviously keep this system focused. You can't have people unlocking black camos, extra decals, extra accents on lines that they haven't completely regrinded. You also lock off each stage by successive regrinds, meaning that if people want to, they can regrind a line over and over again. Now that you've got a cosmetic prestige system, people will actually have an incentive to regrind lines. And it's clear bragging rights. People love being able to show off how much time or money they've invested into a game, particularly when it looks badass. And here's the best part, Wargaming. People will pay for this. They will actually pay money for free XP so that they can regrind lines faster and get cooler cosmetics quicker. And the best bit about this proper unfucking is that you've got options for everyone. You've got cool permanent camos that could even be historically based. You've got cool permanent camos with exclusive benefits allowing you to swap captains from ship to ship. And you've got amazing permanent camos that are a prestige. They are a boast to the rest of the players in the game that, hey mate, I regrinded this line. I've regrinded this line 6 fucking times. And guess what? I fucking love my Amagi so much, I've spent every fucking cent on it. And a final unfuck, if Wargaming absolutely has to have legendary modules in the Research Bureau, fine. Don't make it research points though. Make it an extra gate. By putting it in the Research Bureau, you can't start unlocking legendary modules until you have 5 tier 10s. However, I fucking hate every ounce of this idea. Legendary modules shouldn't be freaking gated to the community. It should be, hey, I got my tier 10, sweet, now I can start grinding that legendary module. So there you go folks, that's how you properly unfuck the Research Bureau. Leave me a comment down below and tell me how you would unfuck the Research Bureau. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.